I would personally probably say, obviously my family.
You're supposed to applaud right there.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd have to say some money. This is definitely a good thing I can't live without, that's for sure. And food. Food. Wait, actually, money to buy food. So, okay. Maybe the intimacy. Oh, money can buy that too. No.
You're married now.
You're really sleeping in a different room.
Your jokes are more expensive than you to be Howard.
That was a joke.
Buy
That was a
intimacy.
joke.
Howard, they're not 25 cents.
That was a joke.
No.
That was a joke.
That's like a $5.
My mother-in-law, that was a joke too, though. My mother-in-law, that was a joke. Yeah. My wife. My wife. I can't do without my wife and my baby. And my mom and my family.
Family for me, obviously first. Definitely, I mean, unfortunately I lost one of my 2 dogs, but I cannot live without my boys. I love Ozzy and Bernie, I'll never forget. So my dogs are huge part of my life.
AJ, my name is Brian.
And
It's not Brian.
You say us?
I know.
I'm your dog.
And my third thing that I could not live without, music. Music. I would not have a job.
So definitely family would definitely be one of the things that I mean from all aspects, to my girls, my family, to all, don't want to live without those. Also, my computer. My computer does so much for me. Seriously, everything I need is in my computer. I mean, from my music programs to art programs to all of the games that I want to play. I can't live without video games. I got a problem, Something and it's not, I'm 30 years old, still, so, computer, and then I can't live without football. I really can't. That's another addiction that I have, a problem. And I get mad and angry when I can't watch my game. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to try to find the game, but I think I got wireless, so I might be able to put it up on my computer. So now you guys want to come and watch the game with me? I need some support. Sorry, Philly, for the Bucks. Let's go.
This is sports park.
This is sports park.
Man, I was gonna wear my Atlanta Falcons t-shirt for you, man.
Ooh. Don't worry, baby. You'll be coming back.
I actually invited Brian and Nick to the Atlanta Falcons Bucks game the other day.
And then you were a dog because he was sending me pictures of field side. And he's going, wish you were here, thinking of you. I'm like, you are not! You're rubbing it in.
I invited you.
No, you did. I appreciate that.
How about you, Rob?
I can't live without my faith. I can't live without my family, and I can't live without ESPN.
You know what's funny though? None of us said that we can't live without each other. That's kind of sucks.
Let me
But you
reiterate.
guys love me, man. I love you.
You know what?
Let me reiterate. My faith, my family, and ESPN.
But you're part of the family.
Okay.
Because the
So
business
we'll
is saying,
include
come
each other in
on.
family. Okay.
It's the way
See how you look at me.
Yeah.
How I look at you.
Actually, my house payments depend upon you guys, so I can't live without you guys. That's for sure.
Thank you.
How will you pay a house payment for real?
I just sold my house.
All right. Next question is from Jessica Lane. Okay, the next question is from Jessica Lane from Adelaide, Australia. Where is Jessica? All right, Jessica, this is your question.
Where's she at? Where is
She's
she?
right here.
Where? Jessica, you traveled
She's
a long way.
wondering-
Thank you very much. Sorry.
She's wondering what time would you be available to come back to her room tonight to hang out?
That's what we all want to know.
What's your room number?
He's gonna be like, not you. What time, man?
Is that a question for all of us?
Yeah, she wants
That's
one.
just for you. Why can't you answer the question,
It just
Brian?
totally flew over my shoulder. I was
Why
giving
can't
her
you-
the eyes and she went like this.
He just totally, passed the ball to me.
I wasn't gonna make it a surprise, but I'm just gonna say it. You wanna say what we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
do?
gonna go room to room. We're just gonna go knock on doors. I'm gonna tell you when. We're just gonna hear a knock and we're just gonna run in and like
We're gonna jump on your bed and we're gonna,
You know.
we're gonna hang out, play cards. Just be ready for us. Be ready.
Slow motion.
Yeah, I gotta put my son to bed first. My
Have some
son's
clothes
going to bed.
on. Anything that they're gonna do.
All right, Jessica, there's your answer. All right, the next question is from Reagan from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Reagan, where you at?
Yeah, right.
Oh, she's up there to the right. Her question is, for each of you, if you could go back and change one event or decision that you made, what would it be and why?
I would have never paid Lou Pearlman off. But now that he's in jail, we probably would have made a lot more money, actually, now thinking about it.
I would never have dyed my hair so many damn times, so it all just fell out.
Wow.
It all fell out.
This is
So
sharp
thank
possibility.
God, thank
It's a
God
lie.
I have a round head and I can shave it, so it's okay. But
Lie.
yeah, so I've had some really bad choice of hair colors in my life. And bad hairstyles, period. Like the one that looked like a dog with the braids, whatever that. What I was thinking, I have no idea.
Christopher Patrick?
Yeah, I look like Chris. I did. Tennis ball. Thank you.
Don't forget the crossbow room.
I would have never eaten all those Twinkies and Swiss cake rolls and all the big dinners at Benihana's and the double portions and the
Super size.
and all the McDonald's and stuff, you know. It's all about eating healthy now. I want to live a long life so we can stick around and play, do some stuff for you.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably one of the hardest times of my life was having heart surgery. So, but I can't take that back because I wouldn't be here. So,
Yeah.
so I would say just, I think being so naive. I would take back some of my naiveness.
Nativity.
I'm being formally educated right here.
There's no shame.
It's my naivety. Innocent.
Tay.
Oh, my bad, it's French. Naivete. That was pretty funny. I like that one. So, yes, just being so naive when we were so young. As they're laughing at me in front of me.
They're laughing at me, dude.
They're not even here. So, yes, my naivete. See, you said A-Y-E. Naivete-Y.
That's right.
All right. Good question. Good question, Reagan. Moving on to the next question, which is from Sylvian Alon from Quebec, Canada. Your boyfriend asked this question?
That's what I'm talking about. Is he here? He's not here?
He got sick before he left.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's pretty funny.
That's a really good excuse.
Good boyfriend.
Oh, baby, I think I ate
Get into the-
What's the question, Jen?
Here's this question. You can let him know what the answer is. He asked, you're working with the New Kids on the Block for the next tour. What do you think you are going to learn from them, and what do you think they will learn from you?
They are pretty
I heard that, and we did not say that.
Oh, wow.
What did he say?
Hello.
You guys said that. We didn't say that. You
On
said
a
that.
serious note, okay, the New Kids, we watched their show, and when we were up at in New York, and they're amazing performers. They're really good performers, and they got we're working on it here. Thank you, but you know, they got some sort of weird, sexy dance thing that they do. It's kind of, I mean, it's cool. I mean, you know, so maybe we could trade off, you know, with some. I mean, I'm just saying overall they're very good performers, and I think that we can learn something from them. They can learn something from us. If we're never open and we're not really open to learn, then what is life worth living? You know, we want to get better. You know, and hopefully they do too.
I think we're gonna learn what it's like to be on the road with 9 guys. It's like a lot of testosterone on one stage, a lot. And I think we're gonna have a blast. I mean, just in the short time that we've been in rehearsals for the AMAs and you know all this stuff. I mean, they've all been doing this for just as long as we have, and we've shared some funny stories already. Lord knows if all of them and us wrote a book, it would be bigger than War and Peace. And we'd probably all be single again. No, it's going to be a lot of fun because we're all older. You know, some of those guys are married as well as these guys, and so it's just. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really do. Yes.
Good question. Thank you for the question. The next question's from Jasmine Aurora from Sydney, Australia. Jasmine, where you at? All right, Jasmine. She asked, which of the 7 deadly sins best describes you? Uh-oh.
Yeah, gluttony, vanity, wrath,
AJ's vanity.
sloth, greed. What's the other two? Wait. Envy. Lust. Wow. I was trying to think of Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt there for a minute. It's just go through with all the really nasty parts of that movie.
Can I stop really fast and just ask you, how many hours did you spend on a plane to get here? 27. Now those are like layovers and everything, right? 5 hours in LA. Wow. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
So if we could pick one of the 7 deadly sins.
I know what AJ's is.
I would either say I would say lust or wrath. Yeah.
I would have said lust.
I mean, I'll pick one. Fine. Lust.
I'll take the vanity one.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would have thought.
Yeah, Nick has this thing. If you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you spend more than 10 seconds, then, you know, it's like you're fooling yourself, right? So he's in there in the mirror and he's going, 1, 2,
Do the look.
do the look, dog.
That's it.
Acting.
I just didn't want him to. I didn't want him to do glutton. I was like, I'm down with glutton. I mean, I love food. I'm loving food. Unfortunately, it's not loving these things. It's cool.
I'm lust too.
What?
Because I lust after a lot of things. So take that into consideration. I lust after my wife. I lust after love. I lust after health. I lust after, there's a lot of things different ways that you can lust after things, but lust is mine.
Good answer.
Very well
Thank you,
said.
Jasmine. This question's from Katie Allen from Nottingham, UK. Nottingham.
Hello, love.
She's
Where are you?
asking, if you were in her situation, asking someone you admire a question, who would it be and what would you ask them? If you were in her situation, asking someone you admire a question, who would it be and what would you ask them?
Well, if he was still alive, I would ask Frank Sinatra, just how do you be so cool? Because he's just the coolest guy in the world. And how did he keep his group together for so long? Because the Rat Pack was together for years. There's no reason why we can't be the new Rat Pack. And Brian's already got a jump start. He loves Dean Martin. I love Sinatra. It's good stuff.
Am I Sammy?
You could be Sammy. It's alright. Anyway, here's 4. That's great.
We do the next question. Let's go. I
Uh,
want to answer this one.
you want to answer?
I'll try. Alright. I mean, so, it would probably be someone of maybe a political stature. Someone who was maybe like President Obama or something like that.
You're on the right lines, so political.
But I'm thinking, I think that I would ask them, what do you know? Like, and I know that's not in a bad way. I mean, what is it that you know that really goes on behind the scenes? You know what I'm saying? What is it that really is happening in our politics? What is it that's really going on? And things that you can't control. Because I feel like, really, they don't have as much control as they should be having. And it's a game. And so I feel like, what is it that you know? Like, that you could help us so that we can help you, that type of stuff. You know, just the things the nuts and bolts, the things that go behind politics and what is it that you really know and that you can't share with us? That's the question.
Good answer.
Sometimes we're on a need-to-know basis versus what we want to know. Right? I would ask Tiger Woods, why did he get married? That is awesome. Wow. And then I would say, really?
Really?
All right, the next question is from Ellie in Chicago, Illinois.
Hi.
Where are you at, Ellie? Alright, do you guys plan on making more music and performing and touring after the 2011 tour with NKOTB?
What do you think?
What's your next step for BSB in 2011?
After that.
Oh, after.
So, recording music with them? Or
No, and after the tour's done. Tour's done, everything's done. The NKOTBSB tour is done.
Are we going to
Are we going to keep going and making more music for us?
just for us. Okay, I mean, I think so. I mean, definitely. There's no doubt about it. Why stop? We're having fun at this. You know, we enjoy making music. We're gonna have solo records. All of us are gonna be able to do everything that we want to do. And I think there's no doubt in our minds.
Can I cheat? Can you guys please make an acoustic album?
That's a great idea. Yes. Yes, we should.
How about like a Beatlesque record? I mean, you guys are a little young, probably.
No!
Some of you are. Some of you are. There's some moms here that aren't. It's all good.
Thank you for the question.
And even the ones who are young should
Next
know.
question is from Carol Pauline from Quebec, Canada. There she is. She asked an interesting question that was asked a few times. How do you decide who sings what in which song? Do you all try it and then decide?
We put our gloves on and then we go in the back.
That's funny. It's changed over the years. I mean, now we all know each other's voices really well. If we work with the same producer that we've worked with time and time again, like a Max Martin, or any of the guys from like Stockholm, I mean, they know our voices well enough to go, okay, I hear the bridge, it's definitely Nick. The first verse is definitely so-and-so. But I mean, there has been times also where each of us will go in, if it's a new producer. I know we did that a lot on the This Is Us record in the very beginning. We'd go in, each of us, and sing the entire song all the way down. And then we'd get like different mixes sent to us by email. Oh, so I'm starting the song. Oh, I guess I'm not even on the song. That didn't happen.
Hey, I swear, I gotta say this. I'm pushing for Howie to have one song by himself. When he sings the whole thing, and I'll have her, and we can sing backwards.
If I add up all of Kevin's parts throughout all the songs, eventually I get like one song.
Howie killed it on this.
And he could write it. How's it going? I'm cool with singing Kevin's parts. It's cool. He sings a little bit lower than I do. I do all the high falsetto stuff and they gave me the low parts, but it's okay. Hey, I'll take anything.
Gonna pull me under. Yeah. I can do a mean Kevin.
Alright guys, thank you for the question.
Now, what does he do if he messes up dancing?
I can't say that right now.
No, not say. What does he do? He's the same move every time he messes up.
He goes like this.
Same one. We love you, Kev.
I miss Kevin too. But I actually enjoy singing now. Kevin's part. That's cool. I'm trying to tell you something.
Alright guys, so this is our last question. Yes, I'm sorry. It's from Michelle Davis in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Michelle, where are you?
Wait.
Hello. Hey Michelle, we're going to end on a good question. What is each of your favorite home-cooked meals?
I think some of you don't know.
I'm really hungry right now.
So
What's it?
I started. My favorite home cooked meal now is it's dill salmon, and it's like a poached type of salmon, and like with some really cool complex carbohydrate vegetables. Sorry, I'm giving some to with maybe some brown rice on the side instead of too high starchy type stuff. So.
Some macrobiotic
Type foods, so that would be what I would go for. So I love veggies, so I'll make sure that it's about 20% animal protein. I want to make sure that the rest is carbohydrates.
I don't want to follow yours because that sounds really like here. Some homemade empanadas. Because my fiance is Mexican, Greek, and Italian, so between her and my mom, thank God I'm back in the training again, because it's so good and they make so much of it. Like, homemade everything, tacos, the best homemade guacamole I've ever had. So good. Thanksgiving, I'm still full. Still. Oh yeah. Homemade Mexican, baby. What do you get?
It's tough for me because my mom was Puerto Rican. My dad was a good old Southern boy, white, all-American boy from like Georgia. So I grew up with everything from like pork chops and collard greens and cornbread to like paella.
Woo!
So
Paella is good.
I'm like a mixture of it all. That's why I think out of all the guys, I think when we travel around the world, I'm like Mr. International because I grew up with a bunch of stuff eating. I mean, like things you wouldn't even think you'd eat. My parents cooked it somehow or another. And but it was actually, I think for me, probably I would say my mom's Spanish cooking is unbelievable. When I look into
She's British from year to year.
She's out there somewhere, right?
Right there. She's right there.
Mama D. Mama D. Mama D.
Mama D.
For me, it's my wife is an excellent cook, and I'm a breakfast food guy. So I have two answers: eggs Benedict with some salsa. Try it. Try it. I'm becoming Howie. As well as my wife will do a beautiful baked chicken breast with rice, and she does it in like a cream of mushroom sauce. With,
yeah.
With carrots. Nick's going like this. And you see him, he goes like this, he passes the leg. You're like,
So I'll see you at the buffet.
So, like steamed carrots and green beans with the baked chicken. Really nice rice.
All right,
So we got two more questions. What's your name?
Madeline.
Madeline, hello. What would you like to ask the Backstreet Boys?
When are you guys going to put all your unreleased records on an album?
I think that the best time to do that would
Have like
be
an anthology, right?
for the 20th anniversary. That would be cool.
Just Backstreet Boys anthology. Every single solitary song we ever recorded. Back in the Rubber Duck days. Oh boy. Lover Boy. Oh yeah.
But wait a minute, you guys already got them already. You guys already have them.
No, that's you're going back to
Don't
when
lie,
things,
you guys have them. Don't
no,
lie.
you're going back to when things were on like vinyl and tape. Like that's an old time song. Everything's digital.
Yeah, it needs to be remastered. Yeah, because cassette tape to now.
I think a lot of that stuff's going to start happening, especially with the whole NKOTBS being such a tongue twister. But I'm saying when that's done, I think it's sort of the rebirth and especially for America, for us, like it's showing people that we're back again, you know, in a sense, you know, and saying, hey, because we've had opportunities, you know, to be on American Music Awards. We're going to be doing
Is anybody else feeling nauseous right now? I'm sitting here trying to listen to you talking. Just go straight, man. Straight. Who's driving the boat?
I think Kevin is.
Somebody's driving the boat.
Hey, got a question for you guys. Are any of you guys going to be in New York for New Year's? I don't know if you guys heard yet, but the Backstreet Boys and New Kids are actually going to be doing the ball dropping. You guys didn't know this?
But can you rephrase that?
Howie said the ball
Do you know what you just said?
I'm not saying dropping our balls. I'm saying dropping the ball from New York City. Well, we're letting you know we're going to be there. So.
Yeah, we know what you meant.
Hey, Jen, you would go there. You would go
11:45,
there.
yeah.
That's why they answered that question of you
All right,
and Family Feud.
Thank you guys so much. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you guys.
We'll see you guys tonight. Yeah.
We'll see you guys at the masquerade party tonight.
I'll see you at the buffet. I'll see you at the buffet, baby.
Quick announcement. Who here got the golden rubber ducky? There's only one golden rubber ducky.
I got the golden ducky. Where's the golden rubber ducky? Where? Show it to me. Show it
You
to
guys
me.
have to.
Show it to me.
They might
Show me
have
the
it.
ducky. It has to be rubber and it has to be gold.
Why don't you guys come down here and meet us with the 4 girls that won the contest, please. That's it.
Hey, hey. It's like bros. Bros. I don't see the ducky yet. Where is it? I don't see it. She's not showing it to me. That is not gold. It's black. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you can come down here. Don't bring 25,000 friends.
Don't bring 25,000.
All right.
Only 4. 6. Thanks, guys. Bye.